The AB Wonpat International Airport was filled with law enforcement and island leaders for a significant occasion on Friday. 3 Guam police officers and 4 corrections officers recognized for successfully completing Guam Customs and Quarantine's basic canine narcotics detection course. Corrections Officer 1 Ron Joseph P. Hokok is one of the newly certified. He was joined by his wife Tiffany Hokok and their son Riley.
Honestly, it's a very surreal feeling. It was a very humbling experience. Going into this, I thought I knew how to handle dogs, but this is a whole nother ballgame.
He's also a dog dad, but training with drug detector dog Philip kept him on his toes.
He's a very outgoing dog. He's a fast dog. You know, with Philip, he is very fast, and I had to really harness my skills to match him.
Customs and Quarantine Director Ike Paredo says this training is more than a certification.
It is an investment in capacity building across Guam law enforcement. These certified canine teams are now part of one of the most effective tools we have in drug interdiction. Their presence across our community acts as a powerful deterrent to illicit activity and a symbol of vigilance we maintain to protect our island.
This comes as illegal drugs continue to infiltrate the island and threaten our community. Customs Colonel Franklin Gutierrez is the Assistant Chief of the Special Enforcement Division.
By us putting our resources together and training other law enforcement, what we're doing is we're actually creating a detector dog task force or drug detector dog task force for the island of Guam. And that actually puts more protections. Normally, in the past, we would be the only detector dog unit on Guam. So when GPD, Guam Police Department, or Guam DOC needed assistance, we would have to move our resources from the border and to help out.
As reported just earlier this week, customs officers caught a man arriving from Hawaii with pills from Mexico that tested positive for meth.
The main thing that we want to also remind the public is that if you're carrying any type of items, whether it be prescription pills, the most important thing is it should be in its container, in the original container. You're only allowed, I believe, about 30 days supply when you're traveling. And then the second thing is you should have a prescription, and it should also be under your name. We don't know if these are counterfeit pills, and so that's another concern. And we have this whole fentanyl issue that we're dealing with right now. You know, we've been making seizures of fentanyl on this island, and we're still, like we spoke about earlier, that's still a big problem for us. We're trying to stay on top of it.
And the Police Department and Department of Corrections will now be better equipped in that fight against drugs thanks to these 7 officers and their crime-fighting canine partners. Mitsuki Hirayama, KUEM News.